Hey everyone, and welcome. Today I'm making Instant Pot Mushroom Risotto from a spicy perspective. It promises all of the creamy rich flavor of classic risotto without the constant stirring. The Instant Pot does all of the work and delivers restaurant quality risotto at home. So stay with me and we'll get started. Okay, so this mushroom risotto in the Instant Pot was such a pleasant surprise. It was super easy to make and it turned out beautifully. I've tried Instant Pot Risotto before that didn't work because there wasn't enough broth and the proportions were off, but this one cooked perfectly. The rice came out creamy, tender, and exactly the way risotto should be. For the mushrooms, the recipe suggested sauteing them for 8 minutes, but mine were ready in about 5 as they had softened up nicely. The smell while this risotto is cooking is incredible. As soon as the rosemary and thyme hit the pot, the whole kitchen filled with a cozy, savory aroma that makes you hungry even before you sit down to eat. Now it was time to give it a taste. It was absolutely fantastic. It was creamy, rich, and full of flavor. The rosemary and thyme really shine by adding a complex but balanced flavor pairing with the earthiness of the mushrooms. And finally, the parmesan ties it all together with a creamy, slightly tangy finish. Every ingredient has its place and it all works together flawlessly. What I like best about this recipe is that it's practically hands-off. After the initial saute, you just add everything else and let the Instant Pot do all the work. No standing over the stove and no constant stirring. This is one of the best mushroom recipes I've ever tasted. It would pair nicely with a side of broccoli, a crisp green salad, or alongside your favorite protein. But honestly, it's so good and so filling you can enjoy it on its own. This is a 1,000-star recipe. The combination of mushrooms, parmesan, rosemary, and thyme is pure comfort in a bowl. If you like mushrooms, I highly recommend giving it a try. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up, leave me something down in the comments below, and subscribe if you haven't already. And as always, thanks for watching.